In the chaos of the game, they break it down. Talking trash, cracking jokes, they own this town. PGN podcast, they're on the prowl. Sports and nonsense, they wears a crown. PGN podcast, oh, you can't look away. Stats and laughs, yeah, they sing your day. From the field to the mic, they always slay. PGN podcast, hear 'em now.
What up? What up? What up? PGN podcast in the building on this snowy ass day.
We
I
here.
hope everybody got their storm supplies with their cart of fucking 85 gallons of milk.
Thank you.
Motherfuckers buying 85 rolls of toilet paper. Like, relax, guys. Take it easy.
For me, I just hope you got your beer. You know, for the game.
Yeah.
That's it.
The only thing I would say is I get down south more because like they get 2 inches of snow and everything shuts the fuck down. Like, and
Makes
they're saying
sense.
that the ice down there is supposed to be so thick, it's supposed to shut down like electricity down there and shit. It's because down there they're not prepared for shit like that. Like
No.
up here, like we're used to that, so they have all that shit. Like, once the storm was hit, like there was a guy who came to my job and he works like for the Newark, like, power thing. He's like, bro, we're ready to go. We got everything set to go. Like, you won't lose electricity. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
So,
we're ready.
so anyone buying 85 gallons of fucking milk in New Jersey, you're an idiot. Like, and let's say you have 85 gallons of milk and electricity goes out, that shit's gonna all spoil. So,
Yes. Who drinks
what is the
milk like
point of
that anyway?
shit? Don't make no sense. But
Oh my god.
yeah, man, we're here. How was your week, man?
It was good, you know. Had a I didn't even know like the kids did a video about me. Like I know you've seen it. Like they was just asking me about some stuff, and then they put a little video together. I was like, "Oh, okay, let's go." You know, did some fencing and some more basketball. Now I got to get into wrestling because they have a swimming team. But you know,
Yeah.
same thing, same old stuff. We getting ready for midterms this week, so should be. I mean, we in the probably not have school Monday, so
Yeah. I did. You were like mad uninterested when I asked you those questions. You were just like, yeah, the Patriots. Yeah.
I was
Like,
like,
there, show more enthusiasm. Be more like animated. You were like,
because I didn't
whatever.
know I didn't know what they wanted from my life, bro. Right? I'm sitting there just
Yeah.
like, all right, cool, but nah, they did. Shout out to that. It was a class they had, TV media class. So that's dope. I wish we did more stuff like that back in the game.
Yeah, but I don't think we had that much technology. Like, you would have had to like shoot it with a fucking handheld camera. You know what I'm saying? But it was funny because it was like, what it reminded me of. You ever seen like Spider-Man when they have like
Yes.
the kids like being the newscasters and shit, and it was like mad
Hmm.
amateur. Like, yeah, that's what it reminded me of. They're like, Zaza, yeah, I love Zaza. Yeah, he's the greatest. And like the one girl's holding the phone over here, not even near you. And then while she's asking a question, the other girl's asking a question at the same time. It was like,
Uh-huh.
it was mad unorganized, but that's funny. Shout out to them. I'm sure they'll learn more media training as they go along
Hmm.
in their careers if they take it past that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was cool to see. Uh, this week nothing. Just went to the gym as usual and worked, and that was it. That's pretty much it. And now we're snowed in and ready to watch these games.
Yep.
Uh, no work, no school tomorrow, so probably
Nope.
watch the movies tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. But yeah, man, let's get to these topics, man.
All right. First topic. It is conference championship game today. You have Patriots versus the Broncos, and you have the Rams versus the Seahawks. Um, this is it, and we only have what? We have one more week of football because we don't. No one here watches the Pro Bowl, so
Yeah.
This is gonna be a tough one. For Broncos fans, I kind of feel their pain because Bo Nix is out, so they have to start Jarrett Stidham. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. Having to play a backup in the conference championship game. Luckily, it's at home, but that's a tough task. That's a tall task to add to backup right now. Like who hasn't had many first team snaps? Now he has to go out there against a really good Patriots defense. I'm not I'm not saying nothing, but like listen, this still could be a good game because these are the type of games Patriots fans I've been telling them, yo, let's cool out. Don't look past this because Jared Stidham's playing. Like, let's cool out because this will be the time he'll sneak up and have like the best game in life. And remember, Patriots are 0-4 in Mile High Stadium. They're 0-4
Mm,
people
mm,
in the playoffs. That's why I'm saying calm down. And remember the last time we played a backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. Nick Foles, I still hear the Philly special in my nightmares. So, like, that's why I'm just trying to say, let's all cool out, please.
yeah. What do you? So who you got winning?
We're not getting there yet. I'm not talking about that right now. We're just
Okay.
saying we're just talking preview, and that's all I'm just trying to say right now. And the
um.
Rams, go then go
Yeah.
on.
Good. The Rams go to the Rams, and then we'll get into the games.
Uh, the Rams versus the Seahawks. Listen, Seahawks defense is legit. My goodness. Sam Darnold, you are blessed. You don't have to do much. Don't have to lose the game. You just have to do what you do. And that defense pretty much will, if you can just throw 2 touchdowns, got it. Rams, listen, the Rams I think they have the most experience out of all 4 teams in the playoffs. So I want to see what that does. You got Matthew Stafford, you got a veteran quarterback like that. So maybe he has some tricks up his sleeve because this is going to be a tough fight, especially in that Seattle with the 12th man. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. And they're going to be ramped the fuck up. So
Yeah.
we'll see where it goes.
Um. So Kofi just put up our MVP picks. So I actually chose Denver over New England. Um. I don't know. I think the thing with Bo Nix is that he had a great game last week. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And he actually had some throws that was like kind of crazy um last week. I don't know if Jarrett Stidham can make those same throws. That's the issue we have here. But the thing is that I like Sean Payton.
Yep.
I think Sean Payton. The thing was, I think once he saw um Bo Nix was hurt, he kind of just announced it right away and was like done with it. Like he
Yep.
wasn't. You could tell he wasn't dwelling on it. Like you could tell his shoulders weren't down. He wasn't like, oh man. Like he actually, I think he believes in Jarrett Stidham. Like he really does.
Yes.
You know, I don't think that's a faking thing. I think he does believe in him. And I think the issue is that why they're underdogs is because Stidham hasn't even had a lot of starting
Yep.
time in the league. I think what he had like 4 starts, I think, or some shit like
Mhm.
that. Like it hasn't even been that much. The last time he started was like I don't even know when. It was some crazy stat. I don't know if Kofi could find that, but it was some crazy stat. The last time he started the game, it was just nuts. Um, so that's the problem here. But I just think he needs to manage the game.
Mhm.
He needs to manage the game. I think what the surprising thing is that the Patriots have actually struggled on offense the
Mhm.
past 2 weeks. They struggled against the Chargers. That was a game that if Justin Herbert is like even a little bit like fucking worth a shit, they no, they're in trouble. The Patriots, you know what I'm saying? They're in trouble. And then last week the same thing. C.J. Stroud, if
Uh,
he's fucking even worth a shit, you know what I mean? Like he's, you know what I mean? How many turnovers the fucking Patriots had? You know,
we
they had
had
a lot of
3.
turnovers.
Jesus. Oh my
They
god.
had a lot of turnovers, and C.J. Stroud couldn't cash in. So, Patriots offense have actually struggled. I think they got away with it last week because come on, man, how much she did Stroud? He had like fucking bro him between him and what was the receiver Hutchinson? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, they destroyed that game. Hutchinson had a drop, he had a fumble, he almost had another
Yep.
fumble that was called back because he fell down. He was on the ground already. C.J.
Yep.
Stroud threw like what, like 3 picks, had like 2 fumbles or some shit like that, and then there was other throws that could have been intercepted. They were
Yeah.
bounced in the air, flipped in the air. There was guys like just missing the interception, the guys catching it, like terrible. You know what I mean? And then they had Nico Collins was out. You
Yeah.
know,
Then they
Dalton
lost Schultz.
Schultz got hurt. Like it was a mess on offense, the Texans, and they still almost had a game. What was it? It was like before that Keyshawn Booty fucking bomb touchdown, the game was tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is the reality of it that I'm seeing. I think that if Stidham could get them to 21, 24 points, the Patriots are in trouble. The Patriots are in trouble. So that's why I kind of picked them. I think Sean Payton has something, and I think what the Patriots are going to be surprised about and may not be ready for is actually Stidham could actually run.
Mm-hmm.
He actually is mobile. So if Payton could incorporate that in the game plan, or tell him like, dude, if you don't see it, tuck it and run.
Yep.
Like if it's 30-5, get the first down by any means necessary. If you don't have to throw it, don't throw it. You know what I mean? So I got Denver with the upset there. But you know, it's a shot in the dark because it is an uphill battle for Stidham. It is an uphill battle, and a lot of what I could be saying right now could be fucking bullshit. So, but you know, we'll see. And I got the Rams over the Seahawks. I think that this was actually tough for me to pick, and I actually sat there and stared at the fucking phone, like, there. Do I go with Seattle? Do I? I don't know. I didn't know who to really go with because
It's tough. Yeah.
yeah, it is at home. It is at home. You
Mm-hmm.
know that. And the thing with Seattle, man, they have that 6th man or whatever the fuck they call it, the 11th, 12th
12th
man or some
man. 12th
bullshit.
man. Yep.
You know, it is real. It is real.
Yep.
They get so loud you can't even hear the fucking snap. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, it's the same thing. The Rams offense has struggled the past 2 weeks. They
Yep.
haven't looked as dominant. You know what I mean?
Nope.
But the reason why I'm picking the Rams is that I just believe in Sean McVay more than I believe in Mike McDonald. And I think an underrated injury is Charbonnet. Charbonnet being
Yeah.
out, I
Charbonnet's
think,
hurt.
is
Yep.
an underrated injury. Not many are talking about it, but Charbonnet the last 3 weeks of the season was kind of on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a two-headed monster with him and Walker because Charbonnet does the groundwork as far as the grinding,
Yes. Yes.
and Walker does the off-tackle shit and the cutbacks and shit like that. So now people have been begging all fantasy year. People are like, give Ken Walker 20 touches. You know what I mean? And
He's gonna
guess
get
what?
it now.
Seahawks fans, you're gonna get your wish now. You're gonna get your 20, 25 touches because the Seahawks don't throw as much. They fucking run. You know what I mean? And so there's an underrated injury with Charbonnet, and I think that now we're in a phase of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, you need to step up. Is he gonna step up? I don't know. And I think that if the Rams can find a way to triple double team Jackson Smith the Jigba, you know, the Seahawks offense could be in trouble. So if you could find a way to triple double team the Jigba and no Charbonnet, that could be a recipe for disaster. I still think it'll be a tough game though. It ain't gonna be like a blowout.
Yep.
But you know, I got the Rams. You know, maybe by a field goal.
All right. So now that we've gone over our previews, we're gonna go into our picks. Listen, this is going with the Patriots over the Broncos. Listen, really, for me, I'm not one of those fans who gonna be like, I'm just happy we made it here. No, fuck that. If you're gonna get here, get to the fucking Super Bowl. Too many fans are complacent with just getting here. I don't want to be here. I want to make it to the dance. You didn't win all these damn games just to make it to the AFC Championship game. Let's go New England. Let's take out the Broncos and end this goddamn mile high curse because this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
0-4. I remember losing to Jake Plummer in the playoffs. I remember that shit back in 06, bro. Jake Plummer could beat the Patriots at any fucking point. Jake fucking. Okay, that's it. But then I'm just like you. I got the Rams over the Seahawks. I just think the Rams experience will lead them over the Seahawks. But Seahawks, this will be a very, very tough battle. And I'm gonna go over K-Dap's picks. He has the Patriots over Broncos, just like me, which I'm really scared for because Kofi's doing this to. I think he's doing this as a Bills fan to spite me. Like it's okay. I know he's never gonna admit it, but he's doing this to spite me. But that's that. Those are my picks. So, and you already said your picks, right?
Yeah. It's should be a fun day. It should be a fun day. Um it's like crazy that we're snowed in just because now I feel like we're not playing in the snow, but it's like football weather. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? So
yes.
yes,
It's the eerie before the game. Like I'm
yeah,
like really, really excited right now. Like I'm kind of
yeah,
nervous but excited. What's up, Reed? So if you ain't got anything else, you want to move on?
yeah.
Because I feel like this is a topic that
I think
we've
I think you-
continued.
I think you're nervous about the Patriots game.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
very nervous. I'm very nervous. That 0-4 shit, like, yo, I'm telling you, I went back and watched those. Like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, to lose.
yeah.
Oh,
That'd be disappointing because they should win this. You know what I mean? So if they lose this, I don't know, man. And to lose to Jared Stidham would suck. Like if you
who's
lost
one
to
of our
Bo Nix,
quarterbacks?
if you lost to Bo Nix, you'll kind of be like, you know what? Fuck it, the better team won. But like if you
Yeah.
lose to fucking Jared Stidham, it's just you'll be
Uh,
sick. You'll be sick.
okay. Just let's move on from the nervousness. We'll be here. I'll probably do a live because there's nothing really but more to do. You can do a
Yeah.
live now with assist, so I might do that. Oh, okay. So we talked about this last week. I think this is a continuation from our talk from last week. Bills fire McDermott. The Titans hire Saleh, and the Ravens
Mm.
hire Minter, and the Steelers hire Mike McCarthy. I So I just want to know. Once again, we go back to this because we started talking about this last week. What the fuck is the point in the Rooney Rule if none of these people? Listen, I love Robert Saleh, but that came out of left field. I didn't see Robert
Yeah.
Saleh, but I was talking to one of the football coaches. He was like, they feel like they have their offense figured out, so that's why they just hired a defense. They're like, listen, because they got Cam Ward. They probably like what Cam Ward did at the end of the season,
Mm.
uh, so and then the Dolphins hired Halfley. I just want to know, was Raheem Morris not even talked about in any of these goddamn conversations? The man had the Falcons with more wins than they've had in the last, and this man was not even looked at. I don't even know who the fuck Minter is, bro.
Yeah. Who
Uh,
who who what one of these teams should hire him as at least a defensive coordinator at least. Because him to be out of a job altogether is insane.
Think about how bad it is. Brian Flores looked at the job market and said, fuck it. I'm going to stay where the fuck I'm at because it
Yeah.
ain't even fucking worth it because
Yeah, he knew already.
he knew.
He went.
He
He
knew.
went
Yo.
through it. He went through it. He got fired from the Dolphins. Remember, he sued the
Yes.
NFL. He went through all that shit, so he knew what it was. He was like, "Bro, let me just stay where I'm at. I'm good."
Bro, it's so bad. And Kofi's telling us that he interviewed for the Cardinals job. But why would you take the Cardinals job? They don't have a
Yeah.
quarterback. So you're just going to a random, you're just going to influx. Like, listen, Jacoby Brissett is not the quarterback of the future for you. So now you have to go there. You have to reset. He's either gonna get the Steelers job because I can feel like, once again, you're going to all these places that don't have any stability. They don't have quarterbacks. You don't know what Rodgers is doing in his cave. You know what job you get? You might get the Browns. You go. I don't want to get too mad on this Sunday morning.
I think that I don't know, man. I don't know. We kind of went over this last week. I think we know where the NFL owners their heads are at. Robert Saleh, he's Lebanese, so I guess that's something. He's not white.
We met our quota. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah. Well, we hired a Lebanese guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think that I don't know. It sucks because they would rather like the Ravens hired Minter, right? Like what does he have head coaching experience? He doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And even when they hired Hallberg, he was a special teams coach. You know what I mean? Like they're willing to hire, special teams coaches and guys that are just, unproven. As long as they're white. If it's all white, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a black guy could fucking have 2 head coaching jobs. His team is 8-9. He fucking has a top 5 defense. He has a national championship in college. He ain't good enough. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, it's really crazy, and I think that it's hard because, like, let's say, like, look at Colorado, right? They came
Yep.
and they brought in Dion. And I'm not saying that they didn't want to win, but I think it was more of a money move.
Yep.
You know, and I think the NFL doesn't need to hire a coach off money move. Like they're making billions and billions of dollars, so they're gonna hire who they want and run the team the way they want. Because, hey man, if they didn't lose, they lost a little bit of viewership
Yep.
over the Kaepernick thing, and that's why they brought in Jay-Z and stuff, because it was a percentage of drop that they lost viewership over the Kaepernick thing. But for the most part, they didn't lose revenue that much, and they didn't lose that much viewership. So, why do they got to change? You know what I mean? Why? Look at Kevin Stefanski. He's on his 3rd team. Like,
And think about it like this. My shout out to my cousin. He even pointed out the Bills are interviewing Phillip Rivers, who has no coaching head experience, and he's getting looked at. Yo, the craziness that the NFL puts out, and then it's like, we tried. We had him in the office. Phillip Rivers, he just played this season and is having a better chance.
Phillip Rivers. I don't get that. The Bills are nuts, dude. I mean, the NFL is not even just the Bills. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, dude. Like, you're willing to bring in someone like that. You're willing to bring in, Phillip Rivers off the couch. Even think about that, the coach. They brought Phillip Rivers off the couch, but you don't try someone like Cam Newton or, Teddy Bridgewater or something, or like these. They don't. It's crazy. It's really fucking crazy, and it's like, and it sucks because, you want things to change, but I don't know. I just don't see it. These owners have been. I mean, they're not the same owners, but they're in the family. So these guys, are from the 1920s, dude. These are families from the 1920s, 1930s. Like, they have their way of thinking. This is what it is. Look at someone. I think who's the minority owners in the league right now?
What? Geez, you don't even know. Maybe
Let me see how
because I
many.
know
How
you have
many
Jacksonville. You have the Khan family.
yeah.
Even that one's that's like. Uh,
Let's see how many
it's- it-
minority owners in the NFL. There's 17 black minority owners. Huh? Maybe the owner percentage?
Yeah, about to say like, let's cool out.
No, how many? Come on. I said minority owners. I'm not asking the percentage, motherfucker. I'm actually the race. Minority.
We got Serena Williams with Miami Dolphins. Like I think she's probably a
They
small
have
percentage
Magic.
owner.
It says,
Magic
yeah,
Johnson.
Magic Johnson, Serena, and Venus Williams, black minority owners. They own 10% of the teams. So Condoleezza Rice owns some of the Broncos. Yeah, but these are percentages. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
How many how many majority majority owners in the NFL are from different race? Okay, let's see this one. There are zero black NFL team majority owners. So we know there's no
That's about
black, but
right.
I'm trying to find out the other ones. I know you said the Jaguars have the Khan family.
Mm-hmm.
They're Pakistani. Three leagues. Look, three leagues. So this is a fucking article I'm seeing here. Three leagues, 92 teams, and there's one black majority owner out of the three major teams. Diversity NBA. So yeah, look, this is crazy to break it down. It's fucking nuts, dude. There's one black majority owner and the three major sports in America. That's fucking nuts. Remember when they tried a bunch of guys tried to buy the Panthers? It was like
Uh-huh.
Biddy and a bunch of they didn't let them
Nope.
because in the end they had the owners have to vote on this.
Yes.
So I don't know if hold on, maybe Kofi could tell us, but I can't find it right now on So NFL reporting has the highest number of black minority team owners, is what he's saying. Um, so what they own 5% of the team, I guess.
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't
much.
fucking
Yeah,
know.
you know, like, come on,
Like,
bro. That's
does that count? So you have
5% is the
what?
type of effort.
Yeah, yeah. So I think they have one like the so one owner is Pakistani in the on the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only different race as a majority owner. It's crazy, bro.
He don't even got a black coach. So like, what the
No.
fuck is the point in this shit, man? Like, there's no point in
Yeah.
this. And now think about like this, like you were saying about the Texans. D'Amico Ryans is in flux because you don't know what to do with CJ Stroud. Now your job's potentially on the line, bro. The Buccaneers, he's constantly because think about it, they're gonna be like, oh, you're not making playoffs anymore. Baker Mayfield's kind of how long they gonna last, bro? How long they gonna last?
Yeah, Todd Bowles
D'Amico
in
Ryan,
trouble.
yeah,
Todd
Todd
Bowles
Bowles
in
is.
trouble, and D'Amico Ryan's in trouble. They in trouble.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This shit makes no sense, bro. Like, but the because they'll say Winter had a great relationship with Harbaugh, and Harbaugh made a great case for him. You know, those owners love that shit, man. Harbaugh speaks
Mhm.
up for him, hire him right on the spot. The black coach comes up talk, he's kind of a he's too much. We don't need that.
Yeah,
The special teams guy, he looks like a good guy. Bring him on. Bring him on.
yeah.
He knows his shit. Good God, bro. Like, nah, you're right. You're right. Never change.
I just see an article here. It says Rob Parker rips Bills for Philip Rivers interview over black coaches. It's
Thank
crazy.
you. Rob
So look,
Parker.
it has the NFL has three black head coaches. We named two of them, and the third one is Aaron Glenn. We forgot about him.
Oh, Aaron Glenn's on the hot seat right now. They want
Yeah,
we didn't even know he was gonna make it through the season, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
oh my god,
So
bro.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. It ain't gonna change. It is what it
No,
is.
it's not. It's not. It's not. This I know Reed, you don't like Raheem, but I'm just saying he should have gotten a fair chance over some of these coaches that are hired because they don't have coaching experience. At least with Raheem
Yeah,
Morris, you can say, yo, he coached. But his biggest problem was you shouldn't have put Penix up that early. You shouldn't. Like I think that's what kind of sealed him in because Penix is so injury prone. So it's like you
Yeah,
have a
he's
good
been
team,
injured
but
since college, dude.
exactly that
Yeah,
was a swing and a miss. I think that's what really doomed him. Like it was like
yeah.
well, that's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
And
It's
they
tough.
were
It's
eight
tough.
and nine, and I know
Mm-hmm.
he's saying that the defense, the Falcons defense was trash, but it was more their secondary because their D line is good. You know what
Yep.
I mean? It's tweaking things. You know, maybe in the draft this year they fixed it, and maybe free agent signings they fixed it, and you don't know. You don't know what could have happened this year. You know what I mean? What if you know this new hire doesn't work out in the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson ends up in fucking Atlanta? I mean, you don't know. You
Yep.
don't know. Things could have went different ways, but they didn't even give the guy a chance. You know, 2 years. I
Yeah.
don't think that's enough. You know, but
That's,
it's what the NFL does. It's what the
they're
NFL
blatant
does.
about it. They're blatant about
Yeah.
it too. So I think this is enough topic for the Rooney Rule. Just throw it out. For
Yeah.
2 weeks, like just throw it out. We're moving on. Indiana completed the legendary season. Kirk Cignetti is now a popular figure in Indiana. He might get a job in the NFL next over some of these coaches too. But like Indiana beat Miami in the national championship and went on to become 16-0. Mendoza, listen, say what you want about him. That's a tough kid. That touchdown run that he scored against Miami to kind of seal the game, I think was was really good. And Carson Beck, please go start. Yeah, please go live your life, bro. Like this whole 8 year, you've been in college for 8 years, bro. Like, listen, you should have a 401k. You should literally be living your life, bro. Like
It's
you got insurance.
2025. Stop using COVID as a
Yo,
fucking. Stop using a
bro,
COVID year as a
yo,
fucking
dude.
excuse.
I'm like, why are you still in college, bro? Like, go start a family, my guy. He probably does have a family. Well, he got 2 kids right now, but like,
Yeah, but look what Indiana did. Besides
yeah,
probably Mendoza and a couple other guys, you know, they had all old ass dudes there, dude.
yes, yes.
They found the loophole. Let's play
This,
28-year-old fucking D linemen and 27-year-old linebackers against like who was the receiver on the Malachi? What's his name? Malachi Tony or some shit?
yes.
Yeah. He's 18. He's supposed to be in high school right now.
Yeah.
They have this 18-year-old kid playing against grown ass men. And they made it a game. So
Yeah.
you can't really it just back to that dumb interception at the end, dude. That was dumb.
This is why he's not in the NFL and he stayed 4 more years in college.
Yeah.
Like because they probably saw
That
it. They
was
was
it.
like, oh God.
And it's the same thing we saw last week with Josh Allen when he threw that pick. It was like he did the play fake, then the pump fake. So instead of waiting to see if the safety bit, he just assumed the safety bit and just aired it out.
Take
And
it
the
out.
safety just ran over it, intercepted it. It's like, yo, give it a split second to see where the. Don't assume. And I think that's what he did. He assumed that
Mhm.
the safety wasn't going to come over. So he threw it and then I think it looked like he saw it last minute
Mhm.
because he underthrew it.
Yep.
So like if you would have overthrew it, like oh shit, the safety's moving over, fuck it, just throw it over his head in the end
Yes.
zone. You know what I mean? Just get it out of there. He underthrew it where the corner caught it. Not
Yep.
even his safety caught it. So I don't know if he saw it last minute and just fucked up, or he just didn't have enough juice on his arm to get it over the safety. I don't know what it was, but it was just a bad throw. It was a bad throw, and to end it like that was sick. But you know what? That's good for Miami because Mendoza went over there to be a walk on. They told him no.
Oh, it's a revenge game, bro.
Yeah, he's from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Miami. He went there for a walk on, and the coach's staff told him no. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Now you got a Heisman Trophy winner, and he beat you in Miami. You know what I mean? So
And
Mendoza
look
was the
tough as
story.
nails. Mm-hmm.
He was the story of the championship. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, they had his mom there, you know, she's sick and the dad was
Mm-hmm.
there and they had her on the field and it was a feel good story, man. So, you know, shout out to, you know, Mendoza. He's gonna now his prize is to be the quarterback of the Raiders.
Oh
that's
God,
that's his next task.
bro, you go from happiness to a black hole in a second. Look at the
Yeah.
way look at the way look at the way the football treats you. Yo, I went 16-0, and my reward is to try to revitalize the goddamn Raiders, who also don't have a coach and you don't know what's going on in that organization. Yo, being a rookie in football must fucking
That's why
suck.
The Oregon quarterback said, "Fuck that, I'm going back to Oregon. I'm not doing this shit, dude. I gotta play for
Oh
the Jets. So you're out of your
God.
fucking mind.
Uh,
Like I'd rather get my NIL deal. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? You know your main alumni funding the fucking program is Phil Knight. You
Yes.
know what I mean? So, and I think they were saying that you get like like $1 Air Force Ones on campus or some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
you get like a Nike Tech hoodie, the Nike Tech suit for like $5 or some shit. Like you know what I mean? So I think he's like, fuck that. I'll get my cheap Nike shit. He probably don't have to pay $1. He probably walks in there like, oh, here, don't worry about it. Just take it. You know what I mean? Like, so he chose that. He might be like, fuck it. I'll stay in Oregon till I'm 27. I'll do Carson Beck instead
Yeah.
of getting drafted to the Jets. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's that bad. It is
And you
it's
give up millions
really
of dollars playing for an NFL team. That's the dream.
yeah.
And it's getting to the point that, you know, these kids are gonna come in and they're not even gonna give a shit about making the NFL because if you're in college, you're living a college life, you're on campus, everything's paid for,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, and you're making $2-3 million a year, and there's probably like not as much pressure as the NFL. Why not? I'll stay there till I'm
Yeah.
27. I'll stay till I'm 27 and make 15-20 million and not even go to the NFL.
Nope.
I'll be like Carson Bank. He'll probably be like, fuck it. I'll play one more year. If I don't win a national championship, I'll just won't go to the NFL, and I made fucking $8 to $10 million. And then you're in Miami. The alumni are all business people,
Yep.
podcast people,
Mm-hmm.
celebrities, all type of shit. They hook him up with a job when he's done
Yep.
with $10 million in his pocket, and he'll invest in real estate, and he'll do this, and he'll do that. He's good. Why you gotta go to NFL for? Why? For what?
To be
To
on a
get your
bad
ass
team.
whipped?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
get your
good.
fucking
I'm good.
ass whipped and get slammed on your head for fucking 16 games, 17 games. Like, fuck out of here, you know? That's how they're looking at it. It's like
Yeah.
this generation now is chasing smart business moves. You know what I mean? Like these kids rather be streamers and they rather, you know, do other forms of money where they're not breaking their ass. They're working smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where we're gonna be robbed at growing up, and like my son's gonna be robbed at is greatness.
Yeah.
Like we grew up watching Jordan and these guys being great. You know what I mean? Trying to be great, and the remnants was still kind of there when LeBron
Mm-hmm.
came in and Durant came in. But then that started to fade because then LeBron's making super teams and Durant is making super teams, and these guys weren't chasing greatness no more. They just
Yep.
wanted the ring easy. They just wanted to make a business move and make the money. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like it makes more sense for LeBron to instead of staying in Cleveland and making no money. Now he can make movies in LA and have production companies and make go to Miami and live the nightlife out there. And that's all mattered more than
Mm-hmm.
winning than being great and winning 2-3 rings in Cleveland.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna see more of that. We're definitely gonna see more of that. We're gonna see less of like the Reggie Millers retiring with no ring on the same team.
Team.
Like
Yeah.
those days are done. Those days are
Yeah.
fucking done. You know what I mean?
Rashad McCants is praising you right now because that's the way he feels. He's like, yo, Reggie never left. And I'm just like, it's fair. But
You know,
I listen,
and
I'm
if they left when they were way old, like
mhm.
like Ray Allen left, the Sonics or the Bucks or whatever to go, and then Kevin Garnett, was later on in his
Celtics,
career
yep.
he left Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like these guys later on in their career left, but their prime years they tried. You know what I mean? They
Yep.
really tried. you could probably say the biggest like move at the time for a championship, you know, was like Charles Barkley when he left Philadelphia
To the
and
Rockets.
went to Phoenix. And went to Phoenix.
Phoenix,
That was
yep,
a
yeah,
big
Phoenix, a
move
big
because
move.
when he went to Phoenix, it was a championship move because you
Hmm.
had Kevin Johnson, you had Dan Marley, you had Cedric Sabalas, you had guys that he could win with, and that was a big move back then. Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But you know, um, it wasn't too crazy because he didn't join he didn't join Jordan and Dominique Wilkins and Hakeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
on one team, you know what I mean? It was like Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson were really good players, but they weren't like megastars. You know what I mean? So that's why that move wasn't like, oh, what the fuck? It was just like, all right, he went to a better team.
Mhm.
So
And and even he said once they went to the championship and they lost, he was like, "Yo, we not coming back." Like it was just like that's the crazy thing about
yeah,
it. Like you just kind of know, like, yo, this is it. Like you have that small window, and but before we move on, I just want to say for Mendoza, listen, if you can get the Raiders to like at least 7 wins, bro, you've done more than you need to do
yeah, ain't gonna happen
because
though. But
like that. Listen, the
yeah,
goal should be for at least 5 wins because
that's what they
dog.
get four to five wins.
Ah,
Because they'll
and,
beat they'll beat like a bad team or two. You know what I
hmm
mean? They'll beat the Browns. They'll beat the
yeah,
fucking, they'll beat the fucking Dolphins or some shit. And they'll get like one upset. Like they'll beat the fucking Chargers one game or some shit.
yeah,
Like you know what I mean? Like so. But the team just ain't good. Like
nah,
unless they get like a crazy receiver in the draft that we don't know about. But they just have Brock Bowers.
yeah.
That's it. And they
They have
got
Jensen,
Gentry. Gentry's
Jensen.
good. Gentry's
But
good. But
I,
who, like you said, who you're bringing in? What's going to be the offense? What's going to be the climate of the locker room? We have no idea. So we'll
this is
see.
the happiest Raiders fans have been in a while because they finally feel like they got their guy. But Mendoza, jeez. Anyway, we'll move on. Once again, shout out to Nickel Pass for sponsoring this pod. You download Nickel Pass today, low price of $20. Get all your news sites. You get New York Times, Boston Globe, Wall Street Journal. Yeah, download Nickel Pass today. And one of our first pepper takes is Aesop Rocky explains the Drake relationship and lyrics on Stole Your Flow. Scumbag, since you are the rap man, this is your topic, so I'm gonna let you go off on this one. I think he compared it to like WWE or something like that, where he said they weren't cool, but it's neither here nor there. I know he released an album, I think early this week or before last week. So, what do you have
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
about
yeah.
it?
This I don't know, dude. I think that it's a different era. Like I felt like when I grew up, like when these guys had beef growing up, it was really like, yo, this guy took money from me. Like,
Hmm.
yo, 50 and Ja Rule, that's like they try to kill 50. Like that
Yeah.
was like
Mhm.
real beef. Like motherfuckers are trying to kill each other and people are stabbing each other. And it was like the beef started over some real shit. Like it was like,
Yeah.
yo, this dude, you know, took money from me, or this dude, I was arguing with him and he slapped my fucking man in the face, and then a big brawl happened. Like these new beefs is like, you fucked my girl, how dare you?
Hmm.
And it's like,
Hmm.
you fucked my girl, a whore. Not
Yeah.
even like not even like a girl that's like a church girl or something, like a girl that's been ran through by 15 different other rappers. This is what we're beefing over.
Yeah.
Are you sick? Like it's fucking nuts. Like, and ASAP was on DJ Academics, where this was more of like the telling interview, because he'd been on other podcasts promoting the album, and they kind of like didn't really ask about that. And I think Joe Budden, he was on Joe Budden's podcast, and they didn't really ask about it, supposedly from the clips I've seen on Twitter. But Academics asked him, because Academics is a fucking Drake fucking
Stan.
disciple.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, what happened? Like, how did it start? Da, da, da. And ASAP didn't hold back. He was like, dude, he's just a female. He's just a fucking weirdo. Like, and it's like he rapped about it, I think on All the Dogs. He rapped about how did Rihanna feel? You know, like he subliminally was talking about how Rihanna felt when she found out he was having a kid. You know what I mean? And I think what ASAP is talking about, like the weird thing, because I'm gonna see Drake, Rihanna, or awkward moments. Let's see if they have a compilation of this. Drake's, so they have a clip here that says Drake's 20-year obsession with Rihanna.
My God.
So this is like documented. Like I can't find the clips, but this. I mean, y'all can look it up yourself. But there's clips of.
He did call the album "Her Loss." Remember?
What happened?
He called one of the albums "Her Loss." Remember? Just wanted to add on to his weirdness.
Yeah, I don't know if that was about her. I mean, I don't know if I don't know, but there's like a picture. I don't know if I can find this shit. Drake. Look at this laughing. Let me see if I can find this laughing at Rihanna. Let me see. So look at. So let me see if I can find this. Let's see if I can share this screen here. All right. Is it this? All right. Share screen. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. No. Stop sharing. I shared the wrong one. So share screen. Let's see. All right. This one. All right. Let me see. Look at this one right here. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Jesus. Jeez.
So maximize this. If you could see this picture, I have it more blown up over here. I don't know why it's okay, share this tab instead. Let's see, it's right here. So look at this. Look at this. He's like fake laughing hard as fuck, and she looks like she's like, this guy's a fucking geek.
Weird. Yeah.
This guy's a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? Let me see. I have another one here. So let's see. Look at this one. Let's see if there's a bigger picture here. This comes up. All right. So share this tab instead. So look at this. She's just whispering in his ear. Look at his face, dude.
He's just geeking.
He's cheesing. He's geeking over this chick, dude. You know what I mean? And he's geeking over this chick, and I'm not saying that's not a wrong thing, because listen, we've all been there.
We've all had a moment. That's what I was about to say.
We've all got the chick we've been dying to get, and we're just geeking over her. And the sad part is girls don't like that.
No,
they don't like when you geek over them. They want like here's the hard part about females. They want you to like them, but not too much.
Too much.
They want you to love them, but you gotta play like a balance act with women. Because you can't be too much this or too much that. You can't be too much of a dick. You can't be too much of a nice guy.
Well, that's right.
You gotta be a dick sometimes and a nice guy sometimes. You gotta play this role with them. You know what I mean? And he just looked like he was going like nuts. There's like, there's award shows of there's award shows. Let me see, Drake. This is 4 minutes. I'm not gonna play this shit, but like he has a whole thing. Like, oh man, let me see if they have. Hold on. I'm gonna share this here. I'm just sharing why this guy thinks,
All my adult life, looked up to her, even though she's younger than me.
So this is what she won some award here. Look.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
Yeah, she's not feeling that.
She's one of my best friends in the world. All my adult life, I've looked up to her, even though she's younger than me.
Looked
She's
up
a
to
living,
her?
breathing legend in our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award for 2016. Yeah.
Looked up to her? Dude. Look. She denied him a kiss. She denied him the kiss.
Someone I've been in love with
Yeah.
since I was 22 years old.
Played him
Yeah,
on national television. Look at this.
she has every right to.
She's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years
Listen, dude.
old.
Listen, brother man, listen. She never liked you that much, bro.
No.
You may have hit it, you know. And here's the sad part. The sad part that a lot of men don't realize about women is that you could tell when a woman's into you, right?
Yes.
You could tell when a woman's super into you, and you could
Yep.
tell when a woman's like kind of into you. And sometimes you so geeked over a girl that when she's kind of into you, you manifest it into like, oh man, she's in love with me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like, but deep down, you know, she doesn't like you like that. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So I think that Drake created this thing in his head, and he has a verse where he's like, you know, you must have been sick when you find out I was pregnant, and when you found out this girl was pregnant, was having a kid, and da da da. And I'm like, dude, I mean, I think in reality, she probably didn't give a fuck.
No, at all.
Like, I don't think she
At
gave a
all.
fuck that much.
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't know what it was on. It was on the All for Dogs remix. I mean,
Yeah.
all for my Dogs album, and it was like, damn, I forgot what he said. Whatever, but y'all can look it up. And he's rapping about kind of like, oh man, when you found out I was having a kid, you probably told your girls, and you were probably mad as hell, and all this bullshit. I'm like, dude, I don't think she gave a fuck that much, because she was
No.
probably, while you sitting there and you're thinking, man, she's so stressed out over this. She probably was fucking ASAP at that moment. that you were thinking that this was happening in her head. You know what I mean? And I think what ASAP is like, this dude's a weirdo because he
Yeah.
probably saw all that.
Yes.
He probably saw him acting all geeked out over her. He
Yep.
probably saw him rapping about her, and the whole time he's with her,
Yep.
blowing her back out.
Now
While
you look goofy.
He's blowing her back out, and he's watching you in real time acting like this, like, dude, she's over here sucking my dick. She don't give a fuck. What are you rapping about here, dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
and then now it manifested as something bigger because, you know, I think he messed around with Drake's baby mom, ASAP, because she was a porn star.
Yes.
You know, so she was a porn star turned into like a industry chick that guys were just tossing around, and Drake was an idiot and got her pregnant. You know what I mean? And you know, we all know the Pusha T diss, where he's like, you know, he tried to clean her up, and you're gonna have that Adidas press run and all this bullshit, and Pusha ruined it by exposing everything. You know what I mean? Because Drake was trying to clean her up and make her look nice, and have this Adidas run, and probably like have her come out and make her look like she was something she wasn't.
Yep.
And Pusha T just blew it up. You know what I mean?
She
So
said-
now you don't even
she
see
said
the
pull that.
now you don't even see the baby mom. She's like
No.
in hiding. You know what I mean? Unless you follow her on social media. You know
Bad
what I'm saying? But,
publicity.
yeah. You follow her on social media, she has a lot of pictures about her son, shit like that. You know what I mean? But she's not really in a public eye like that.
No.
Because her business is out there. So she doesn't want to be scrutinized. She don't want to be on TV and all this shit. And everybody's in the comments like, you slut, you whore. ASAP Rocky destroyed you before Drake. Da, da, da. You know, the people are crazy, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
what I mean?
yeah. You know that.
So she's
You know
avoiding
that.
all that. So, and I think Drake looks at that and thinks that ASAP in his brain is like, oh yeah, you fucked my girl ASAP. Well, I don't care, you know, da da da. But you really do care. And then ASAP sitting there like, dude, I just smashed it and passed it. I don't care about her. Why do
Yep.
you care so much that I hit it? I don't even care I hit it. I forgot about her the next day. What are you mad about here, dude? So that he throwing it in ASAP's face like, oh yeah, you fucked my baby mom? Well, I fucked Rihanna. Like a little girl. You know what I mean? So ASAP is like, dude, really? And I think ASAP like ignored it for so many years because it's so corny. But then
Yes.
now that's your wife now.
That's
like
right.
you got
Yeah,
3
you have
kids
to
together.
You got to stand
I
up.
think
Yeah.
you're about to have like 4. They're about to have like 4 or 5 kids
Yep.
on some shit. You know what I mean? Like now you're locked in with her, dude.
Mhm.
So now he's mad. Now he's upset about it.
Yes.
So now he's saying something. And that's what basically he said on the academics interview. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, dude, I ignored it for so long because it's like I don't care, dude. Like she messed with you before me. Like
That's her
now
passing and then doing it.
Rihanna's gonna be mad at all the girls I fucked with before her. How does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yep.
You know, it don't make sense, dude. It don't make sense. So that's just a backstory. If any of y'all don't know what was going on, but that's what's going on. And like I said, I think in the end, it's a corny beef. Why are you arguing about who fucked who and who did what and da 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 da? Remember back in the day when Jay-Z tried to make it about that because he fucked Nas's baby mom?
Yep.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared. He put out Super Ugly and nobody cared. There's like, okay, he fucked the baby mom. Who? To me, I never got that as a diss. To me,
Yeah.
like I never got like if some dude dissed me on the track, I was like, yeah, fuck the baby mom. Like, okay, she's a whore. What do you want? What do you want me to do about that? Like, she cheated.
Biggie, Tupac.
No.
I fucked you. I fucked you.
And then
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
just, EP was just adding on, and then Tupac did the same thing. You know.
Tupac did the same thing, but see, here's the thing, and why people cared about that more is because Biggie cared about it. That's what made it a big deal. Because if Biggie would have came out in an interview and said, okay, he fucked Faith Evans, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking Little Kim. I'm fucking Charlie Baltimore. Whatever, dude. She's a whore.
Yeah.
She's the one that chose to do that. That would have deaded the whole thing.
Sure.
But you see, Tupac, what did he say on the song? Remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? So Pac knew that Biggie was self-conscious about his looks. What did Biggie say in the song? Black and ugly as ever. However, I say Gucci down to the socks. Biggie felt he was ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at Biggie's first baby mom. Holy shit, dude. Look her up. Insane. Terrible. Like, it's insane. Like, Biggie had low self-esteem and Pac picked at it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So that's why that
wanted
shit
you to
blew
see
up.
that.
But Super Ugly didn't blow up because Nas was like, whatever. You know what I mean? And what did Nas say? What did Nas say on Last Real Nigga Alive? He said, I taught her how to watch for cars that might follow. I told her street shit that I know. Her weakness was shine, yo, but that's her. I ain't mad, baby. It made me stronger. Now get my paper longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, you did what you did, and it is what it is.
Yep.
So there was no validity to it, and I think nobody gives validity to it. No one cares. You know what I mean? No one cares. I don't care if you bang my ex-girl. I don't care. I don't care if she's still with me. If my girl is with me, right, and we're locked in and we're together, and she goes out and cheats on me with you,
They just wait.
you know what I mean? I don't care because she's the whore. She's the one. She's the one stepping out the relationship. I don't care. I'll move on. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, for Drake to put so much emphasis on women is corny. For the beef to be about that is corny. And I think Drake has let his emotions spilleth over because now you're looked at as corny for constantly dissing Rihanna, who wasn't even that into you.
Yep.
She's moved on. She got 3-4 kids with Rocky. Listen, if a girl wants you, she'll have you. Like,
Yep.
I'll give you an example. I was talking to a girl, and this was like not even that long. I talked to her for like 3 weeks. She's calling me every night. She's talking to me. She's texting me. So I'm like, oh, let's chill. Oh, where you live at? Give me my address. Oh, damn, you're 40 minutes away. I'm like, okay. I'm 40, she's 38. I'm like, you're a grown ass woman with a car. Get in the car
Yep.
and drive over here. Like,
Yep.
what are you talking about? 40-minute drive. Oh, da da da. I said, okay, I'll drive to you. Where you live? Oh, I live with my parents though. Okay, you live with your parents. I can't go to your house.
Yep.
So come over here. Oh,
Yep.
you know, all right. When are you off? I'm off next Wednesday. Wednesday comes, she has an excuse. Oh, da 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 da. So I told her. She called me that night. I said, listen, I'm off next Wednesday again. If you don't come over next Wednesday, we're not talking
It's
no
over.
more.
Yep.
What? What do you mean? Blah blah blah. You're making excuses.
Yes.
That means you don't want to come over. You don't want to do anything with me. You're not interested in me like that. I'm not stupid. So this is what girls do. They have one guy they call on the phone, one guy they fuck, one guy who door dashes them food, one guy who does this. She was trying to put me in the box of this is the nigga I call every night.
Yes.
I'm not the
Well,
guy
that
you
box
call
is
every
like
night.
that.
I'm the guy you fuck. Okay? I'm the guy you fuck. I'm not the guy you call every night. I'm not the guy you use for DoorDash money. I'm not those guys. And then now I had a girl I was messing with like months ago. We haven't talked in 4 months. She hits me up out of nowhere. What are you doing? Oh, da, 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 how you doing? Okay, whatever. I moved to my new apartment. She said, anything new with you? I said, yeah, I moved to my new apartment. Oh, you moved to a new spot? Yeah. What are you doing right now? I'm home. Send me the address.
Yeah.
She came over that night. We smashed that night. What does that prove? If a girl wants to do it,
Yeah, she'll do
she's
it.
gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Yep.
If she's giving excuses, she don't want to do it. It's the same thing
Yep.
as men. If
Yep.
I'm giving excuses, I don't want to go on a date with you. I don't want to
I
date
don't want
you.
to go with you. Yep.
So stop asking. You know what I mean? Stop making excuses for me, and stop making excuses for these girls. Stop it. If she wants to, she wants to. Guess what? Drake is probably like, oh, let's have kids, let's get married. I'm not ready for that. I want to just see how things go. Yeah,
Yep.
right. You know what? ASAP, she stopped singing. She stopped
Her career.
She shot down everything and had fucking 3 kids with him. No problem. No issue. No excuses.
I just want to add on to it. Drake comes off like because I work at the high school. As a lot of high school kids that I see, like the coach be telling them, "Yeah, you're not confident because the minute the girl don't like you, you insult them. You tell them, yo, she ugly. It's like, but she wasn't ugly when you was trying to mess with her. Now and it's like, yo, my biggest problem with Drake. Once again, Drake, you have no good people around you because that speech you had about her, your boy should have pulled you aside and be like, yo, dog, that was a lot. See, and that's why that's the thing about Drake. You got too many yes men around you. If you had real dudes around you, they'd be like, hey, yo, bro, like you can't.
Yeah.
I was awkward for her. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's how you know you got real dogs who pull you aside and be like, yo, bro, you want some bullshit right now.
No, my friends want to pull me aside. They would have roasted me.
Yeah, right?
They would have roasted me. I would have went to home and got cooked. I would have got cooked.
They would have made
I would have. Especially, I go to kiss her, she denies it.
Yo,
bro. One time I was at where was I at? I was at somewhere and it was like mad people there, and I was fucking drunk, and I'm like, and then like oh yeah, we're talking about getting women, whatever, and I was like, yeah, I got a girl right now. Yeah, what's up? Da-da-da. So I go to this girl. I'm like, hi, what's up? My name is Chris. She's like, that's your pickup line? That shit was whack. And turned around. I turned around. My friends were like,
oh.
I just sat there like, damn, just fucking rip me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit happens. This is what it is. Like you laugh at it and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing you could do about it.
He don't laugh at himself, bro. He takes
Yeah,
he
he
takes
don't-
himself
yeah.
too seriously. Like you remember back in the day, like you in the party and the lights are on, the girl dancing and they turn the lights on, that girl walks away from you.
Yeah.
You gotta accept that. You gotta accept that loss.
Yeah.
But he hasn't. That's the problem with
Yeah.
Drake. Like
Like a girl would dance with him, the lights would turn off, turn on, they'll walk away, and he'll go home and be like, yo, I was in the club the other day. This girl turned away from me. I was like, oh, word, you know who I am. I'm Drizzy. I got money. Da, da, da. He would. That's what he would do.
Yeah.
He'll rap about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember. He had a song called "You Ain't Fuck Around with Me Then," but how about now, girl?
Yes.
How about now?
No.
That song is about his girl he had in Canada before he got really big. He was like kind of getting out there. And this girl was like, she worked for like an editorial for music. She cheated on him with Ludacris.
Oh my god.
That song is about that girl. He said, remember I played my shit and then you told me to put on Ludacris?
Mhm.
He was subliminally saying, like, oh, this girl was cheated me with. Like, why you rapping about all that, dude?
Like, dog, get out your feelings, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
And then look, he's still doing this lawsuit.
Yeah.
The lawsuit got thrown out twice. He just refiled the lawsuit again against Kendrick. He refiled. He wants to motion, like, because the judge is throwing it out. The judge is throwing it out.
Yeah.
He wants to find a way to take this lawsuit and have it put on trial with 12 jurors. He's asking. Listen, you gotta see the parameters of this lawsuit, dude. He's asking for the DNA test of Kendrick's kid, because he's trying to prove the kid is not his and is his manager's Dave Free. He wants to fight. He wants paperwork on if Kendrick beat his girl. He wants like, what are you doing? And the whole time Kendrick is done with the whole thing. Kendrick is like living his life. Kendrick ain't even making music right now.
Yeah.
He's just sitting home, chilling, and you're over here filing lawsuits. And why are you trying to prove that UMG boosted Not Like Us? Like, dude, they did boost Not Like Us. We're not saying they didn't, but he's trying to prove. Oh, look, to who? Your fans? Your fans are already on your dick already. It don't matter. So you try to prove to your fans that, oh, look, see, I lost because UMG boosted the plays. No, you lost because when that song came out, everybody was like, din, 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 din,
they were all bopping it.
Everybody was dancing, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody was dancing. You play that shit now. Think about this. Listen, and this is a crazy shit because I saw a guy put up the best diss songs of all time, right? And a lot of people in the comments were saying, Not Like Us is not that good. And yes, lyrically, it ain't that good, right? And I get all that. But it won 5 Grammys for a reason. Because let's say you play Hit 'Em Up. Let's say you play Ether in the club. Like, this is rap. This is rappity rap shit.
Yes.
So you're like, first off, fuck the bitch and the click you claim. West side will be rock, come and quit with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. And then people could probably fall off after a while. People might be like, okay.
Outlaws come in.
Yeah. Ether. Like, it's rappity rap. Like, people are gonna fall off some of the lyrics. Bro, this Not Like Us is a diss, and niggas is rapping all the lyrics.
It's about.
You say you want to like it's a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
And he's calling you a pedophile. Yo, the end of this shit is what's that shit? The fuck he said at the end? He's like stay west side, freaky ass nigga, but stay west side, freaky ass nigga, 69 God, stay west side. Like, bro, that's a bop.
Say OV ho, use all that shit.
Yeah. And these are the crowd like OV ho, OV ho, OV ho. Now sad this way.
Yes.
Come on, dude. It's a party diss record.
This song, yes.
Hey, say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Like, that's crazy.
Yep.
he's calling you a pedophile, and niggas is rapping all the lyrics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's butthurt, dude. And it's like you're suing, you're doing all this shit, and it's like He's ruining his legacy doing this shit, dude.
You just added to the flame.
Where's the Iceman album? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah. How you gonna call yourself Iceman, but you're like the softest dude of all? It's such a hypocrisy. But like my biggest problem with him is if you were like once again, it's the security. If you're secure with yourself, you'd be able to learn how to flip that. Like that's why I say comedians, like they're really good that they can flip stuff. Like, yo, be able to laugh at yourself. There's no he's so like shook over everything. I'm like, dog, just cool out.
Remember when that whole Shannon Sharp shit happened with the girl? What did Shannon Sharp do? He did a live show and had all comedians come on the show and roast him.
Yes.
About it. Get it out there. Who cares? Get it out there. You're in a social media era. Yeah. You're in a social media era. You can't beat the internet.
No.
You can't beat the internet. Accept it. Embrace it. You have to laugh at yourself. You have to. If you look butthurt, they're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep going at you. Dude, the internet wants to break you.
Yeah, I tell people this. I tell the kids all the time, like, oh, this may persevere. Because I'm a dickhead. If I know I'm upsetting you, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm like, yo, and that's what all you're doing. All this stuff. It's just like, yo, dog, you ain't cooled out yet about this. And the worst thing about it is, J. Cole should be getting this flame, but because he stayed the fuck quiet, we've kind of moved past him. We still roasting you, Drake, because you put yourself in the fucking spotlight all the goddamn time. Because we could have talked about what J. Cole, what Jadakiss and Fat Joe said about J. Cole on it, but we can't do that because ASAP had to call out the corniness that was Drake.
Yeah, and the sad part is this: Drake has dragged us for so long. Like there was, remember when D Block battled Dipset and they whipped Dipset's ass? Like there's interviews of Cameron talking about it. Like, dude, we got trash. Like, you know, we lost. Like, we got our ass whipped. Like, you just accept it and move on, and people don't hold the L over your head. No. They're holding the L over his head because you keep bringing it up. Like you said, Cole doesn't talk about it. You know what I mean? They don't talk about. He's probably gonna address it on the album, though, most likely. You know what I'm saying? So Cole's gonna bring it up. So that time's gonna come and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Because Cole's just a fucking. He's another idiot. When we get into that, dude, I'm gonna cook that guy.
Remember, he said, "Yo, I could have won the beef, but I didn't want to be black." I was like, "Oh, bro, you're shot, bro. Like, just okay."
And his new song that he put out, he raps backwards, right? He said on that song that he was the best rapper alive again. I'm like, whatever. When his album drops, he's gonna say some shit. Yeah, so we'll get to that when his album drops. Whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just said, hey, the better man won, I lost, and that's it, you would have gotten more props because truth, we all want to see Cole and Drake, Cole and Kendrick. That's the real battle you want to see. Cole backed out, you stepped up. You get praised for that.
Yes.
People like Family Matters. People still argue on Twitter, like, is Family Matters really the better song than Not Like Us? It's a legitimate argument because Family Matters is a good record.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But since you bitch so much about it, you make it look worse.
Yes.
You make it look worse. If you just said, hey, man, I lost, it is what it is. People would be arguing about it right now like, hey, you know what? Family Matters might be better than Not Like Us. You might get an argument. But now people are like, fuck that. He's a pussy. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. We went to this is probably the longest subject we talked about.
This is a rant, but like it needed to be said. Yo, dudes, don't be corny niggas like Drake. I'm not trying to say like he's totally, just have better people around you. That's my main situation about. Have better friends around you because you have good people, they'll tell you about yourself. He doesn't have any people to tell him about himself. And okay, that's our last Pepper Takes Time topic because we went on for a spiel. Yeah. How are y'all dealing with this snow and weather? I didn't think it was gonna be like this, but they got this one right. This one right.
It's still going, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. Shit.
It's gonna be 8 to 12 inches probably. It ain't gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be 20 inches. What they said. At first they said 20. They said 20 to fucking whatever. But it's probably gonna be like 12, 15 around there.
Yeah.
So if you think you're missing work tomorrow, you're not. They will, unless you have school or some shit. But
Yeah.
I feel bad for the people who are first responders, like ambulance people and cops. They got to go to work today.
The work of it. How the
They
fuck you
have
do
to
this?
drive to work today.
Woo.
Crazy. You know what I mean? So shout out to them out there, fucking holding it down and shit, getting to work regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna be home, man. I'm gonna be home watching the football games, watching movies, probably watch a movie or two with my son. Yesterday, me and my son we watched Don't Drink Don't Drink your juice in South Central in the hood or some shit like that.
Okay.
Long ass title.
Classic.
Yeah. That part should be for Drake. The part, hold on a second, I can find this part. Don't drink your juice in the hood. Hold on. In the hood. Hold on. Sucker. I can't find it. Oh, this part right here. Hold on. This is some Drake shit right here.
Yo, look, man. That Shiki's pregnant. Oh, the Shiki was born pregnant. What else you do? What else you do? It's mine. Woo! Oh, man. Are you sure? She said I was the only one she's been with in the past 20 minutes. Okay. Yes. Yes. And you believed her, huh?
Here you go, sucker. I'm your brother. 1038.
Wash them 50 hands.
Yeah. Right there. Here you go, sucker. I mean, brother.
Yo. Yo, when he's pouring, he's
Yeah.
oh my god, bro. Like
Yo, classic
little shit,
movie.
man.
Yo, me and my son at that part, we were fucking dying, dude. We're like, bro, but see, that's that Drake shit. Man, she's pregnant. Like, man, that Shiki was born pregnant. Like, that's a friend you need right there. To
Yes.
be like, dude, like, cut it out.
Oh
Like,
my god.
You know what I
dog.
mean? So yeah, man, that's probably what I'm gonna do today. I'll be sitting home. I'll probably go outside and shovel in like in an hour, just to get like half of it
I
done.
feel good. Yeah.
And
'cause,
then
you know, oof.
yeah, at a big snowstorm, I don't wait till it's done. I do half, you know what I'm saying? And then half,
Yeah.
you know, you have to. If you do it all at once, bro, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. But I'm lucky I don't have that much to do. I just gotta move salt off my car because I have HOF here. They plow and do everything for you.
Okay.
So but yeah, I ain't gonna be outside that much. But yeah, if you got a house, you got a shovel, get out there at like 1:00 and start
Yeah.
getting to it.
While it's still
Start getting
soft
to it.
and you know, just get it out the way, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
because if it's overnight, tonight's supposed to be like 10 degrees, 8 degrees. That shit might freeze.
Freeze,
And then
yes.
You got 15 inches of snow frozen. Good luck with that shit. But yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do today. So good luck, Zaza and the Patriots today. Hopefully, fucking you guys win this one. My best friend, Fernando Fandangs.
Yes.
He's a
Yeah.
Broncos
We've been
fan.
talking. We've been talking all week. Yo, that's
Yeah.
become my new boy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, see how Fred look, I ain't even met him, and now we send each other memes all the fucking time. It's
Yeah.
beauty of men friendship, man. Beauty of men friendship.
Yeah, so good luck to both of y'all. I guess let the best man win. And,
I know he gonna talk shit if he wins.
But what is it? 3:00 is the game or
3:00 game, and then I think the next game 6:30. So
yeah. So you're gonna do a watch live with that?
yeah, I might do a watch live.
All
Might
right.
as well.
I'll see what I'm doing. I'll let you know.
All right.
But yeah, man. Enjoy y'all day, y'all snow day. I know half the country is fucking in this storm. You know what I'm saying? I think half the country. I think they said that Texas yesterday was cold. So yeah, this winter shit has taken over the country. So good luck to everybody out there. hopefully hopefully you got generators down south and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man.
Stay
Yeah, man.
safe.
Enjoy your day. Yeah, stay
Stay
safe,
safe.
man. Stay safe. And we'll see y'all next Sunday.
All right.
Peace.